All right, I'll share with you a couple of, I don't know, a few embarrassing stories. If you follow my channel, you'll know that I've been sharing job openings. Okay, so after one batch is over, I wait for things to settle down. I complete the close of sale with the client. They pay me money for sharing these updates, and I only do it with legit ones that I know actually have a job requirement or I know them personally. In some cases where, after people send me their resumes, if anyone asks me, okay, do you have a couple of engineering CVs or do you have a couple of sales people which you feel, okay, these are nice ones, I tell them, okay, this is my list. Just for having access to it, they pay me a very small donation. It's not big. It's like a mutual thing. They support my channel, and yes, with explicit permission. Okay, from the people who send me their CV, they say, yeah, you can share my CV if anyone asks. So it's fine. So now what happened? Now what happened is, once I send these CVs to them, sometimes these people, they call them for the interview, and normally nothing crazy happens, but when something crazy happens, it's a sight to behold. I'll give you a couple of crazy examples. One was, what was this one? This guy, he goes for the interview, and the guy is, obviously asking, what's your 5-year plan and what do you see yourself in 5 years for sales job? Everything was going fine, and his response was to start a business. So he said, what business? And he responded the same line of work that I'm doing, maybe selling, trading. Now here's a very important thing for you to learn. When you're going and speaking to the owner who is running, let's say, a business, and you're applying for a job, and you're telling this guy, 5 years down the line, I want to open up a business like the business you have. I want to become your competitor. You seriously think he's going to give you the job? I do not know how many times I've told people, please, man, please just use common sense. In fact, there was another guy who sent me his CV. On the CV, he has put, he's a founder and owner of a big brand and this and that. And he's looking for a job. I asked him a simple question. You're running a company, you're a founder, you're positioned as a CEO, and you're looking for a job. Why? His answer was, yeah, because I have a shortage of funds and cash crunch, and I want to make some money before I go back to business. So I said, what is your vision? Vision was, I'll work for some guy sometime, make money, and once I have enough money and my business has come back to normal, I'll leave and go back. Tell me which employer in his right mind is going to employ a guy who puts founder and CEO and business owner of a big company. Tell me, which guy is looking to employ a CEO of a company under him as a sales manager? You don't think he is aware of the fact that you're a business owner? You can become his competitor, or you can take away his clients. I just kept quiet. I wanted to tell this guy, listen, this is stupid, but anyway, he's not my client. Why should I give him free advice? Okay. Then there was female. Female sometimes, and the funny thing is, this female I've known for a couple of years. And she got a job. She had taken my service some time ago. And I saw her that she's going for all these amazing trips, and all of a sudden, trips around the world and photographs in expensive hotels. It's like, wow, man, she's really well to do. Like, sometimes a feed would come on my Facebook. So I was like, must be really minting money. And I just dropped her a message and asked her, hey, what's going on, man? What are you working for, Emirates or an airline company? How is it that you're suddenly traveling? Saying, yeah, traveling, oh, my job allows me. And it didn't make sense. There was something, something that is off. So finally I told her, say, listen, tell me the truth, what the hell is going on? Finally, after this way, finally she told me, the owner of the company, she is sleeping with him. And the guy is married and he has a wife, he has kids, and obviously he's older than her, quite older. So I said, do you know the risks of... Yeah, I know the risks. No, but it is just, we are like pure friends. Pure friends, you're fucking him. I asked her, are you in love with him? No, I just like him. You just like him. Yeah, and he takes care of me, and so I take care of him. Okay, all right. The only problem is, this is all fine until either the wife finds out. If the wife, let's say, doesn't find out, then you are working in a career where it's not solely based on merit and competence. It's based on other factors. How long before either he gets bored of you, or, let's say things don't work out or you have an argument. See, when things are going good, no, they go very good. But when things go bad, they go really bad. I'm not saying that things will go bad for... Maybe she'll be able to pull it off. Maybe she will end up marrying him, or... I don't know. Okay. But take it from me, it's a very, very bad idea to get sexually involved with a colleague in the office. A mistake that I have done in my career. See, when you're together, it's all fun, handy-dandy. But when there starts problems in the relationship, the whole office talks about it, okay? So, just be careful. In her case, I don't know. I guess she knows what she's doing. Just hope she doesn't end up getting pregnant, or... worst case. But anyway, let her enjoy as long as she can enjoy. Okay, next one. This one was a little funny. And this one I came to know because I'd given the guy a couple of CVs, and then he called me and said, Loy, this candidate is an idiot. So I said, why, what happened? The guy during the interview, he obviously was bragging a lot and, showing off because, sales kind of job. So then apparently he mentioned that, because of me, this company got millions, and because of me, this company made everything because of him. So the owner asked him, this company that you mentioned here, because of you it became big? Yeah, they got these major clients and all that. See, the problem is, when you're in the Middle East, it's a very small market. Everyone knows everyone. This guy apparently knew the owner of that company. And then he told him, that owner, his name is so-and-so. He said, for a minute he was surprised. Yeah, I know the owner. I know when he started his business. And we have not been like close friends. But I know what all he went through, and I know how he got these clients. You pay commissions and this. He's saying, when you're bullshitting, I told him straight on the face, when you're bullshitting, just make sure you can carry your bullshit. And just like you're talking all this crap that you made this company millions and billions and whatever, he's saying, if you are so indispensable, then why would they not give you the salary of your choosing? Then he got stumped. Yeah, he didn't know what to say. Idiot. Then in another, this one was a rare one. I recommended an Arab guy because they wanted Arabic speaking. And this guy lost his temper at the interview. Yeah, why you talk like this? Why you talk like this? So the owner, being who he was with his manager. They're taking the interviews. Maybe he didn't like a question that he was asking him. I don't know what it was specific, but he said, that's the main reason I don't deal with these guys. He wants a job and he's threatening why you talk like this? you're like a blah, blah, blah. You know how Arabs talk. So I was having the video call with him. He's saying, boss, if during interview only he loses his cool like this, once I take him, I don't know what nonsense I have to face. And final one was, this one didn't end up in a disaster, but the guy didn't give him the job eventually. When he asked him, like, what are the not skills, how is it that you have improved or evolved as a leader of the last year or this year? And lo and behold, he told him, I've been taking mentoring with Loy Machedo. And it feels good to be kept at such a high pedestal. But I've always told people, see, listen, don't let them know what you're doing, man. Don't tell them. See, and in my case, the problem is I'm controversial, and it's and you're applying for a job in a Middle East country. What if that guy doesn't like me? In fact, I tell people at the interview, if you're taking any references, any recommendations, please don't take without asking them. Please don't say, oh, I know him, I know this guy, that. What if that guy knows the person and then he verifies and calls? You're in serious trouble, no? We get all these individuals with all these traits. See, listen, an interview process is a very calculated process. Don't put on an act. Like some of them, they put on an accent. Hi, how are you? Yeah, they put on an accent. Some people try to act like CEO. One guy, this friend of mine was telling me, call this guy from Kerala who had come. He was dressed up like a wedding dress, like this. Hi. And the guy's salary was small. Okay, the thing that he admired is, even though his salary is small, he is trying his best to dress smart. But don't overdo it. You overdo something, it'll stick out like a pimple on your nose, Anyway, what can you say? You'll keep meeting people like this. You will keep having stories. And in my case, because I'm involved in this industry, I keep bumping into all these samples one after another. One last thing I'll tell you, just one last thing as a bonus. Keep in mind, if the owner talks to you like a friend, he's not your friend. And I think the reason I give this bonus point is, in this particular interview, this was my client some time ago. The owner said, let's meet up for a cup of coffee. So he was pretty surprised. He didn't ask him to meet him in the office. Down the building, there are coffee shops. And he didn't meet him there. And he order what you want. And he just ordered a coffee and croissant or whatever. So they're talking like friends. And I guess he got a little bit too comfortable. Too comfortable to the point he rattled off his personal life and problems and issues. And so he thanked him. The candidate, when I followed up, he said, oh, it was a great interview. It was amazing. One of the best interviews I ever had. But when I followed up with the owner, he said, see, Loy, I don't want someone who lets down his guard and talks too much. Like, oh my goodness. When will people learn? He's not your friend. This is just business. Anyway, what can you say? People never learn. Anyway, so that was it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think of all these samples? Have you ever experienced any of this? But for me, I can tell you one thing. It's a normal everyday process where you listen to some story or another. Given the fact that I'm involved in this job market, it's entertaining, if to say the least. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Good, bad, ugly. I'd love to read your thoughts. Guys, take care. This is me signing off. Ciao.